Hey, how's it going? ZmanTheTech here. I want to thank you for tuning in to SnoleyGames. As always, I appreciate you very much. And today we're taking a look at the 8BitDo SN30 Pro Plus, the Classic Edition model. And I just want to cover a few bits of information before we get started. It has a connectivity of wireless Bluetooth 4.0 as well as USB-C type. It was released August 7th, 2019. It has a compatibility for Switch, PC, Mac OS, Android, Steam, and Raspberry Pi. When it comes to the capabilities of this controller, it possesses a rechargeable 1000 mAh lithium-ion battery that boasts a playtime of 20 hours with a 4-hour charging time. It also has modifiable vibration motors, gyro functionality, adjustable analog triggers, and customizable turbo settings. It has 4 modes of compatibility, which are X input for use on PC as an Xbox controller, direct input, again for PC use, Mac mode, and Switch mode. As mentioned prior, with compatibility for Switch, PC, Mac OS, Android, Steam, and Raspberry Pi, it really does hold its value and has a lot to offer in regards to warranting its many purposes. As far as the gameplay, I haven't noticed any latency or hiccups in performance in my many hours of time with it. It's been quite a solid experience. Another prime example of what Bluetooth 4.0 technology can do. Nintendo Switch doesn't seem to have analog access trigger support as far as I've been able to find, but this controller does support it when using it on PC and the like. Very well, I may add. Project cars and grid feel great when gauging the pressure needed to make certain turns, and drifting also feels exceptional. Testing the gyro functionality with Doom and Paladins has proven to be an exceptional experience too, and it works as intended. As far as the controls, this is honestly the most comfortable controller I've ever used. I've used a lot of controllers, both first party and third, but this one's on another level. The ergonomics were considered with care and precision. The analog triggers have a light but sturdy resistance when pulled, and all the buttons feel like they have either soft tactile switches or high quality membranes, including the D-pad. Speaking of which, this time around, it seems 8BitDo has perfected the precision and comfort aspects when it comes to their D-pad, which is all that was needed in comparison to the SN30 Pro. Another worthy upgrade is the comfortable grips in this iteration. It makes it much easier to use the analog sticks for the games that require them. It still retains its analog stick layout that more resembles the PlayStation controller, but this isn't a detractor by any means in my experience. But someone who is an avid Xbox gamer and used to its analog stick layout may find an issue with it. So, in conclusion, this iteration of the SN30 Pro controller really knocked it out of the park in my opinion, and it is now my go-to controller for Switch and PC. I will be testing Raspberry Pi in the near future, and if it's anything like the process for the original SN30 Pro, I'm sure it won't pose a threat. If you're looking for comfort, versatility, and customization, it's all here, and it's done impeccably well. I highly recommend this controller. So with that being said, my final score for the 8BitDo SN30 Pro Plus is 9 out of 10. If you like what you saw, definitely like, comment, subscribe. Remember to keep it locked to SnoleyGames for all of your indie game, third-party game, and tech review coverage, and sometimes Nintendo and retro games thrown in the mix. Have a good one, take care.